tonight. HBI PEI customers, they're wagering a minimum of $50 in Charlottetown during Old Home Week, and you'll be entered into the draw for the $500 account deposit, the rebate that says in play. So you must opt in to play. It's at hbibet.com. Countdown clock is in. And the horses are on gate. They're in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It is the opener on a Thursday night at Charlottetown. Let's send it upstairs for the race call. Here's Vance Cameron.
Lead joining our starter, Jeff McDonald, is Faith Mitchum. Now, Faith visits from Newfoundland. She's in the horse ownership department, and she's going to see just how Mr. McDonald handles the starters for race number 1. Elm Grove Misty, Crimson and Clover, Checkers Pride. I Can Do It, Elm Grove Nancy, Run for the Money, She's Rockin' to Fame, J.J. Kinley, Post Time, rough and facing Elm Grove Misty along the rail, leaving out. To her outside comes I Can Do It second. Third towards the rail, Checkers Pride. Elm Grove Nancy is fourth. Fifth on the turn, Run for the Money, way wide. That She's Rockin' Fame. Then it's Crimson and Clover and the trailer, J.J. Kinley, quarter pole bound, led by Elm Grove Misty for Crocker Kelly. To her outside, She's Rockin' Fame. Now up to challenge the leader. Third up the rail is I Can Do It, racing from fourth, Checkers Pride. Elm Grove Nancy fifth. Sixth is Run for the Money. Then it's Crimson and Clover seventh, trailing the field, J.J. Kinley on by the opening station. And up front, the leader now, She's Rockin' Fame for David Dowling. Racing from second off the turn, that is Elm Grove Misty. Here comes Checkers Pride underway to pick up third. The quarter was 28-4. Now here's the half mile, led by She's Rockin' Fame. On the outside, second is Checkers Pride. In the pocket, third, it's Elm Grove Misty. Fourth on the outside is I Can Do It. On the cones, fifth is Elm Grove Nancy. Run for the Money on the outside, six. Then Crimson and Clover and J.J. Kinley, the half, 57-4. Halfway up the backstretch for the final time. They're going to three quarters. She's Rockin' Fame is the leader. To her outside, that's Checkers Pride. Elm Grove Misty in the pocket, third. Three high, fourth. Run for the Money. Way out there. Crimson and Clover circling up. 1:28 was the three quarters. They're well grouped, and they're heading down the home stretch now. She's Rockin' Fame trying to hang on. Elm Grove Misty, I Can Do It. Here's Crimson and Clover on the far outside. On the wire next, Crimson and Clover and I Can Do It. They're in a win picture to open up this Thursday night. 2 minutes, 1/5.
Okay, we're going to get a look at the Universum slow-mo here for race 1. That's a tight finish here on the line between Mark Campbell, the 4, I Can Do It, and the 2, Crimson and Clover, who had a bridle change from blind to open. Seemed to really help her as she blasted from off the pace here, but it is tight on the line, Ken.
Yeah, she swarms in, or they swarm in on She's Rockin' Fame, who carved out a 28-4, 57-4, 128-1. Here comes some heavy pressure from Checkers Pride at 9-5. As She's Rockin' Fame went off at 8-5. 4, I Can Do It. Perfect drive by Mark Campbell. Second over, way out there. As we say, 4 wide was Crimson and Clover and Kenny Arsenal. A final lunge on the outside. They hit the line together, and the photo sign is still up. Crimson and Clover, that would be a new mark for the Mariner. First win of the season, and I Can Do It would be her second victory of the season. Photo sign up, and now it's the 4, I Can Do It. So the Mark Campbell trip here pays off for Keith Ford.
I Can Do It wins the photo finish here in the first race, and she's at the winner's circle. Bay Pacing Mary by Western Paradise off the Albert Dam. Crossridge Income, owned by Douglas and David Neal of Charlottetown, bred by Keith Ford and Gordon Neal. Keith Ford is the trainer, and Mark Campbell gives the mare her 5th lifetime victory tonight. The mile 2 minutes and a 1/5. I Can Do It in the opener.